This will be my 4th Met Gala. To me, it sort of feels like this unveiling me as an adult in fashion in a way.
We are in Paris, and it's so romantic out. Look at the weather. Ah, sunny blue skies. Paris in February. It's not what you see in the movies, people. It is a little gloomy, but in my heart, there's a sunny blue sky out because today is a really exciting day. It's my first Met Gala meeting. My first one. It's February 29th. The Met is obviously the first Monday in May. I'm here at the Jean Paul Gaultier office. Yeah, I dressed for the occasion. Talk to you later. Let's go in.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
It's Jared, my stylist and my best friend, and yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you,
Oh,
sweetie?
such a pleasure.
How is everything?
So good.
Dear.
How are you guys?
We're so
Rainy?
excited. We are cold, but we're excited.
There we are.
We're
We're excited about this too. Thanks so much.
What do you think? There's a lot of attitude here. People hate these on me, but I don't care what they say. Jared, this is how you can walk me.
Oh, perfect.
When I'm going shopping, he can be like, Emma, that's ugly.
There's no sewing machine, so everything's by
Wow.
hand.
It probably takes, how long to make one gown?
It takes a lot of time, so that's why we're starting now.
With the Met, you can never start too early.
No.
How cute!
Yeah, it's
Whoa, that
amazing.
view is unbelievable.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Yeah.
I actually we're gonna take a 30-second detour for me to get clips for my vlog. I'm being so selfish right now, and I'm stopping everything for my own benefit. You have to get B-roll whenever you can for the video. You get it, I know you get it. Oh my God, this is B-roll central. Soak that up, camera guy. Ooh,
This is pretty good.
this is amazing. I love Paris. I won't move here, but I do like it. It's just too far from my mom, and she books my doctor's appointments. I would not go to the doctor without her. She also books my dentist appointments. I'm only 22, so don't say shit to me.
Let's go.
Thank you. They're probably like, who's this random little girl in our office? Get her out of here. Our job is stressful enough. Get the 12-year-old out of the office. Ooh.
Magdalena that does the sketches.
Hello, how are you? Emma, nice to meet you.
So now we're gonna have a little brainstorm of the options and what we like
Yes.
from the archives of the brand so we can create this amazing look.
The theme of the Met is the Garden of Time, which is a short story. This is sort of a enchanted fantasy-like theme. It is sort of about like life and death of nature in a way, the underbelly of nature. I don't know, I think that's maybe a slightly different approach, edgier approach,
Of the garden.
more intriguing approach.
Yeah.
Then floral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the most challenging balances is making something really beautiful, but also giving it the intrigue,
Of course.
but also giving it a bit of edge. The Met, it's the time to put on a show in a way with your look, right?
We're thinking for carpet something potentially like a sheer skirt that feels like it's decomposing, that can detach, and then she can either wear just the bodysuit and stockings or a little mini skirt on top that's a similar vibe. This also, that was upstairs, something that's like unraveling and coming apart and feels like it's gonna fall apart as you're walking up the steps is like,
Very fragile.
Yes.
And yeah.
We
And
can be
brown.
playful with.
We're sticking to brown. And
Yeah,
I like
all this.
brown.
Yeah.
I like it, but I think it's like a dark brown. Yeah, I feel like it's a rich brown.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you gonna be talking into the mic?
Yes.
Can you customize the
Can we customize the mic? Yeah, do you know what?
We're
I'm
saying
answering
yes
that
to
question.
that.
Yes, let's customize the mic.
if we can't.
So it like comes out of my arm. Oh,
Wait, a little headset.
high five for that. I love that. Wow,
be
that's so good.
amazing.
Okay, we're talking to them about that.
I love
That's
that.
easy. That's totally fine.
I'm obsessed.
Wow, that's amazing.
So what we do now is that we have all your ideas. In 2 weeks, we're gonna have to come back with a first sketch. Our dear Vanessa is already doing the start of it after what we were mentioning.
That's so gorgeous.
Yeah, that's stunning. We're so
We're so
excited.
ready. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yay!
Thank you.
We're doing it.
We're so doing it.
Fantastic. Just before we end, we need to take your measurements so we get everything perfect.
Perfect. Let's do it. We are going to the Cartier store to do a fitting for the Met. How do you feel?
I feel excited. How do you feel?
I feel so excited. It's all happening. So this is so exciting. Oh, the door is being opened for me. Thank you so much. Okay, wow, there's a lot to look at here.
These are stunning.
What we're really looking for here is like a silhouette that can be found in nature.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like I think
Totally.
this is such a great example of that, where that is literally leaves, you know what I
Yep.
mean? But also this
That
feels
too.
very like tulip-esque, right? It's like, I think that's the vibe, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're ready to try on. Yes. We'll try on all of this. Great. I know it's hard to imagine what it would look like with a really beautiful gown, considering what I look like now, but we have to all use our imaginations and be patient. Yeah, that's really nice.
It's beautiful.
I mean,
I think it's a great gold option. It would be
Yeah.
perfect for the theme.
it's perfect. It's very on theme. Let's
Yeah.
try something else. And then I think next, I have to try that watch. And also that ring, to me, and that ring.
Yep.
That's so cool.
That's crazy.
I do have a weird ear hole. It's like very like crooked from getting scared at Claire's when I was getting it ears. Not that there's anything wrong with Claire's.
Can we make it even a little shorter?
That's so nice on the skin.
That's amazing.
This whole sort of situation happening
Is really
is
good.
really good.
I kind of think it would either, like you would lose a ring.
Oh, for sure. Jared, I didn't try all these on because I want them all together. You know that, right?
You never know.
You never know with me. You really don't. I think depending on the final look, you know, we can sort of refine what the situation is, but I think all of these are such great options that do all feel very much on theme. I think delicate pieces are like, that is, you know,
Yeah.
speaking of delicate, we should try on the alligator, even though it is more of a strong, we might as well try it.
For sure.
Maybe there's the juxtaposition between this gorgeous falling apart dress and this alligator coming to town. What's the other name? Alligator and no. What's the other one?
Crocodile?
Oh my God, I forgot what a crocodile was.
That's good to know.
I don't know which one is which. I think that looks like an alligator to me.
It's a crocodile.
Great.
Perfect.
That's actually really cool. And I mean, so fun. It's like, my dress is like a swamp and then there's a crocodile. That's kind of epic. This watch to me
The watch could
weirdly
work.
could work.
I think so.
Because even though it is a very strong piece, it does have this sort of dainty undertone.
What time is it?
Oh, I can't read analog. I only read digital, baby. 2001. Now we get to have a little treat as a reward. It's like, we don't
For
need to be
trying on
rewarded for
jewelry?
trying on beautiful jewelry.
Jesus.
Oh. Wow. That's a classy young man. Isn't it crazy? Cartier champagne. I have one just out in my house.
That's good. Really?
And but I'm too scared to pop the bottle of champagne myself, so I'm waiting for a big, strong man to do it for me.
Next steps, first we sleep on it. We took some photos. We have a couple favorites. Mostly we just have to start figuring out how it combines with the dress. So that's a discussion with the designer.
That's the key. I think that's the key too, because you can fall in love with one piece. Like you
Yeah.
could fall in love with a makeup look
Yeah.
for this theme. You can fall in love with jewelry for this theme, a dress for this theme, but it has to all, make sense together.
Totally.
That is always the challenge, but I think we now are familiar with like what's available and what really works for this theme, and I think we can, it's like little tweaks here and there.
Yeah.
Okay, great, we're good.
I think we're good.
See you in a month. No, I'll see you like literally right now. You're getting in the car with me. Okay.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're excited. We're going to show the final sketches for this amazing Met costume moment.
So this is how I take my Zoom calls with my little buddy.
So here we have, I think, the final idea. What do you think, guys?
I mean, this is amazing. Jared,
I think it's gorgeous. I mean, this is exactly what we're hoping for. So,
like the one on the far right, it's so amazing. It's so beautiful.
So after we have the interview dress, so maybe here we take off the long train and we take off the sheer part and we just into the corsetry, the details. We wanted to show you just the lace here.
I feel like I'm leaning towards probably the first two.
I think the first one feels the most like
True to our
if
vision. Yeah.
it feels like it's cracking at the seams, which is really nice.
This is the idea. Yeah.
We just had our first, actually, no, that wasn't our first Zoom meeting. That was actually our second Zoom meeting about the dress. Digital sort of renderings of things don't paint the full picture. And I know that. I always know that. With all of the textures and like, you know, the different opacities of, is that even a word? Let's Google that. I don't know. But all these variables in person add to the dimension and the texture and the feel of the look. But it looks so amazing so far. You know, this is the most involved I think Jared and I have ever been in designing a dress. Obviously, the Jean Paul Gaultier team, they're getting down to business. They're doing the nitty-gritty, but Jared and I, we've really gotten to collaborate. This is just the most collaborative we've ever been. It's nice to feel like you're a part of what you're wearing. And I know for a fact that when I put this dress on, it's going to feel like mine because Jared and I and, you know, the Jean Paul Gaultier team put our heads together to make this dress for me. Oh my God, I sound so conceited, but it's not like that. It's just, it's like truly me in a way, I think. I've been in mine since the day of its conception. Again, I don't like talking about myself like this. I sound very conceited. Do you think I'm conceited because I'm saying that this dress it feels like it's for me? I know. Mommy's conceited. We have over a month until the Met. Still not that much time. I'm very excited. I feel like things with the Met, things slowly happen and then everything happens all at once. I just bumped my table. Right now we're a week out from our first fitting, our first official fitting. It's happening in Los Angeles. A lot of the sort of like chatting and planning and discussing has been happening like at random hours of the day over text. Like Jared and I have had so much stuff going on that we haven't been able to like fully sit down and talk about anything. But this is how shit gets done. You know what I mean? You just have to like shoot a text at 11 p.m. sometimes and be like, hey, what do you think of this? And then, you know, go back and forth, whatever. So that's kind of a lot of what's been happening. For one, we started to figure out what we're going to do for hair. And Jared had sort of this idea to do some sort of kind of clip, a clipped up sort of messy sort of hair. But we want to sort of, you know, take a clip and reimagine it using thorns and things like that to sort of make the clip feel a bit more whimsical, not just like a normal clip. We've sort of started to send references back and forth for makeup. I love this one so much. This is really cool too. Dark, but with reflection to it, with dimension to it. Something a bit greasier, oilier, you know, it's all just sort of falling together. Also, Jared sent me a picture one random day of the thorns. So we ended up going with this bronzier thorn for the details on the dress. Again, things are happening. We also just got our first photo of, oh my God, I'm sorry. We also just got a photo of the microphone mock-up. As you can see, there's thorns all over the microphone, which is so cool. So when I'm doing the interviews, my microphone matches my outfit. What else have we been discussing? We have some shoe mock-ups, platforms so that the heel doesn't hurt as much. Jean Paul Gaultier started sending sort of sketches of what the shoe's gonna look like, which is really exciting. They're making a shoe from scratch. Also a lot of Cartier jewelry. We had to choose between these two sets here. This top one is what we ended up going with. This feels like more nature-esque. Like I feel like these are shapes that you find in nature, whereas this is maybe less so. We're also figuring out what watch we want. I'm leaning towards this one. However, I think Jared's leaning towards this one. We're really getting somewhere. And I'm excited for the fitting. It's sort of nerve-wracking though, because like you want it to be good. You know, you're putting a lot of time and effort into making it good. And on top of that, the Jean Paul Gaultier team is putting so much time and effort and love into this look. And we want it to come together seamlessly in a way that makes us all feel proud and excited. So that's where we're at. All right. Talk to you later.
Hi. Hello. How are you? Good to see
Hi. Oh my God. We're back.
We're back.
How are you? So good to see you.
You too.
Oh, hi. Good to see you. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm like looking around. Oh. Hold on. No, we're putting everything down. Actually, I think I have to take my jacket off. Like it's just, oh, there's the camera. I'm taking my jacket off. Whoa. In person, it's so delicate and beautiful. Like this is so unbelievable.
You see the details?
It's so detailed and it's so, there is something about like seeing it in person. It's so majestic. Like it just, you can't do that in a photo. It's amazing. It's gonna look, it's a sturdy piece, but it's gonna be like, oh, she's a piece of moss and she's just underneath a tree and there's pieces wisping off. Like it's gonna give that feeling. I'm so excited. We put it on.
Okay, we're so happy that you like.
Are you kidding me? I'm speechless about it. It feels like it feels like I just gave birth and I'm seeing my baby. Let's get it on. This is the interview look. I'll be interviewing like this. Actually, no, I'll be interviewing like this. It's amazing. I mean, like there's a few small tweaks to make to it, but it's like pretty much there. I mean, this is such an amazing, like, it looks so natural, this mesh with the lace on it. Like it looks so real. So they're corseting me up. And it's a little too comfortable, so I'm telling them that they can actually go tighter. So when they take this back to do the final edits, they are gonna make it a little tighter because I can handle a lot. Jared's put me through a lot, but it's also
that's
because,
my job.
but I also like agree to be Jared's canvas. So like it's the bet I made for myself ultimately. I'm like, you can do whatever you want. Let's just do it right, babe. Anything you want, Jared, anything you want to try. This is your day. It's your birthday. Yes. I keep saying though, there's something about the Met that feels like my birthday.
That's
Really?
every person in the world goes.
Yes.
for
If
me.
I tell myself, this is my birthday party, babes. No one knows me.
Could you
No one
imagine?
talks to me.
To every person, you say thank you for coming.
Yeah. It's like a shorter, cuter version of the actual look.
Comfortable, but still like contained.
Yep. It's a different mindset, I think, because I get to do the interviews as well. I'm there for so much longer and I'm wearing more than one look. It's very much showbiz. This is Hollywood, baby. I guess it's not. It's New York. This is
Well,
New York City, baby.
Hollywood comes to New York.
Hollywood comes to New York. It's so nice.
I think we can go short.
I think we're gonna make this a little shorter, but other than that, I mean, it's
Pretty good.
It's absolutely perfect. Basically, like when at school dress code, like what was too short, let's do that. This is my 4th Met, right? Which is crazy. I'm growing up, and a lot of people I think know me as a very young person because I started on the internet at a very young age. And so a lot of people know me as a kid, which I get. And sometimes I still see myself as a kid. My sense of style and identity has evolved so much as I've grown up the last few years. And I want my looks to reflect that. And it can be scary to evolve, but you know, we're both excited about it because we're excited to make me feel more like an adult woman, you know? And I guess, well, it's a double one, but an adult woman. Oh my God, thank God it's getting long.
That's gorgeous.
Well, all my hair fell out
I love that.
because I bleached it too much. After the Met, I might cut it into a mullet.
Let's talk about
Jared does not want that. A mullet with super micro bangs.
You're on your own on that. So pretty.
Oh, I do love hair up with it because it's so, it gives you full neck. These are not the shoes, of course, but these are just similar shape and size. So we can kind of get the vibe. Wow, that looks absolutely amazing. Wow, I love this. We're gonna go try on the main dress now. So this is when things are really gonna get good. Jared, come close the curtain. I feel like that'll be good for dramatic effect. We will see you in the main dress. Bye. The big reveal. Although she's not done.
There's
Okay.
a lot to do.
There's a lot to do.
We're debating this netting on top. I feel like it came from the idea of wanting to do the short or long dress, but I don't know if we need it. On the interview look, it's already closer to being finished, so this is covered in this dark lace. And we were talking about maybe we leave this exposed and have it be this like champagne, but I think it kind of
It's too much.
takes away from the silhouette.
We're also, we have this like this dress has like this big sort of gaping. Oh God, it's so nice alone.
Yeah. I think can we like
Whoa.
train in it?
You think just like waist? Oh. Yeah, see, that could be nice where it's like,
Only the bottom.
yeah.
Let's see.
What do you think?
I mean, the only thing is
Bring it up.
I kind of like
Oh, but that's kind of gorgeous though, too, where it's like
floating.
this gaping, floating thing.
Corset on the two.
Yeah,
It actually looks like it's like in the wind.
It's
I take it back.
But I just think it was the wrong, it was
Color.
just, it wasn't the wrong idea, it was the wrong one. This one's right.
Yeah.
That looks amazing. That's so good.
I do
This
think-
is amazing.
For this one, because she isn't talking, we can go. She's gonna be in this for.
Oh, you can make me so snatched.
Yeah, I
The
push up.
snatch
Yeah,
is
yeah.
ever. Whoa. And I can't breathe. All good though. Oh, that is so nice. I love like looking away for like 5 minutes and looking back to see what happened. Should I get a tattoo that says the Met Gala so you can see it through? This is like entering into Emma as a woman, which I feel like has been this ongoing journey that's been incredibly challenging. Like it's been a sort of a battle to get there. I think on a personal level for me, feeling myself in things that feel more mature, that feel more, elevated in a way. Like goes against my nature in a lot of ways. I've always been you can come in. You wanna come in and touch me?
Sure. Hold on.
Not like that, Jared. Come on. This is we're come on, we're at work,
Yeah,
Jared.
sorry.
Oh. That is genius.
Just to see, this is not the necklace.
This is when you have to use your imagination because it's the wrong necklace and it's and it's gold, so you have to imagine the vibe. So good though. The diamond looks so nice.
Yeah, it really does.
First fitting is done. Could not have gone more beautifully. So much to be excited about. And I mean, this is just gonna be a dream come true. I cannot wait. I feel so confident and excited about the day now because I feel so good about how I feel in the look and how it like sits on me. Like I just feel comfortable. And so I'm so excited. And everyone's love and hard work has gone into this and it's such a special feeling. And it's just, you know, it's like almost showtime. High five, Jared. I can't wait. See you then. See you on the day of the Met or like a few days before or something. Whenever I see you again, I'll see you then. Okay, so I'm back home from the fitting. It truly could not have gone better. Like I don't think I could have dreamt of a better fitting. Wow, the cats are here to hang out right now. Sorry, let me get him out of the way. You're blocking my elbow, buddy. Just seeing everything come to life was so exciting. Like it didn't really feel real, I think, until now. And I was shocked because the looks are actually very comfortable. Like I wasn't uncomfortable in the clothes, which is shocking because usually the more beautiful the garment, the more uncomfortable it is. But in this case, so comfortable, very breathable, very wearable, which is so important for me because I do the interviews. It's beautiful. It feels very me. And the fitting was amazing. And now I'm in bed. I leave for the Met in, what, a week and a half? The only things I have left are a few appointments. Number one, I have a nail appointment because my nail artist is going to measure my nail beds so that she can make nails that fit my nails perfectly. So on the day of the Met, we can just glue them on super quickly. And then I also have a hair appointment because my hair, I don't know. Listen, I'm recovering from being a bleach blonde, so my hair is a little off, so I need to get it touched up. Other than that, though, it's just gonna be business as usual until I leave. Gonna get some last minute bonding time in with my kitties before I leave, and that's all she wrote.
Today we're 5 days to go before the Met Gala. So the fitting went very good, but there's some alterations to do, as you can see. The idea is, of course, to cut a little bit from the hips and refine more the whole silhouette. Here, as you can see, it's a little part from the train that is going to be made. Here you have the little inlay of the laces that will go on the train. So you give the volume. And regarding the bag, there's a little alteration to be made, the sizes to be redefined, the stripe that goes on the bag, more alterated.
We're in glam so early. It's, what time is it?
Almost one.
It's almost 1. But I have to get ready really early because I do the interviews. So I'm like one of the first people on the carpet. So we're getting ready nice and early. I definitely feel a little freaked out. Like I'm starting to get that pit in my stomach. Now I'm nervous, and it happens every year. But it happens like closer to the moment every year where I start to get nervous. So yeah, I'm feeling nervous, but it's all gonna be okay. The look is amazing, and we're just having a relaxing glam session. That's all it is. Everything's gonna be fine. You relax, everything's gonna be fine. You're the one freaking out, and you're freaking me out. So, but no, I'm freaking out. It's fine.
I fucking did it.
Oh God. Oh. I'm so happy.
We were thinking this is going to be distracting for her, is there a way to
Like tack it down.
or make it
Or
not?
like having it like somewhat, somewhat.
Yeah,
Kind of
Let's do it.
Yeah. Just take deep breaths. Lots of deep breaths. Oh fuck, that's in coconut. Oh, good. There we go. Meditating. Meditating and levitating.
I need to be tighter.
Tighter?
Yeah. A little higher. Like that.
Here it is. What do you think? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I am so nervous now that I can't even talk properly, and I'm like pacing around, and I'm just like saying weird things, and I'm just being weird, but I'm overjoyed with the way that this turned out. Like, it's exactly what we dreamt of and even more. And I'm just excited to get out there and go like this. You know the drill. Wish me luck, please. In spirit, in some way. Thank you. Well, see, I'm saying weird shit because I'm nervous. Turn it off. I would hug you so hard, but I can't. I love you.